Today, carriers face a wide array of challenges. Responding to the rapidly evolving demands of both internal and external customers requires deft navigation of increasingly complex IT environments, multiple processing systems, proprietary data structures, and empowered users who want more control and flexibility in how they get and use information. With the help of my crew, we're going to break this down into bite-sized chunks and show you the way that it is and the way that it can be. Insurity's Insurance Enterprise View addresses a wide variety of common business challenges with a solution that future-proofs your architecture and lowers your total cost of ownership. Insurance Enterprise View combines several components that most carriers buy or build separately into a fully integrated product that simplifies your IT environment. It functions as a data integration hub that can consolidate support for a segment of your business or your entire enterprise. Insurance Enterprise View's blend of components provide a powerful tool to enable IT to respond more quickly and more efficiently to many common business challenges. This capability can allow you to deliver business value more quickly and at much less cost than traditional methods, helping you to reduce your backlog and freeing your resources to focus on your highest priorities. One example is the need to expand the data available to the business for reporting and analytics. With expanding product offerings, this is a common challenge that will occur even more frequently as insurers continue to integrate their enterprise data and expand their use of external data sources and even big data. So let's say your company is adding a new specialty lines product that requires the addition of 3 new data attributes: model name, model type, and serial number, and that these fields need to be added to an existing report and to an existing data cube so it can be available for analytics by the underwriting and claims department. So let's walk through how an insurance IT shop would typically satisfy this common business request. Then we'll show you how much easier it could be if you had Insurance Enterprise View from Insurity. As we walk through both options, we'll go through the steps to complete the request, the resources needed to make it happen, the typical associated costs, and the time for them to get done. So let's get started. The traditional approach starts by adding the 3 new data attributes to the Policy Administration System database. At the very least, that will take a data architect or developer. There's some analysis to do to determine where the attribute belongs, the design change to be made and documented and approved, and the changes to be made to the data structure. So that should take at least a couple of weeks. One resource, a couple of weeks. So that won't be too costly, but it's not free. Then we have to go through the same steps to add the same data attributes to the operational data store. Now, we need to get someone to develop the ETL to move the data from the Policy Administration System into the ODS, and then test the addition of the data attributes in both databases and the ETL. Then, we go through the same set of steps to add the attributes to the data warehouse, move the data from the ODS to the warehouse, and test the addition and the moves. Same thing to get the new attributes down to the data marts and to the data cube to support the analytics. Now, with all of the data set in all of the repositories and the movement between the repositories tested, we can get a business analyst to add the new attributes to an operational report off of the ODS, a specialized report off of one of the data marts, and to test the dynamic analytic capabilities leveraging the data cube. But it doesn't have to be that complicated. Welcome to what your world could be. Insurity's Insurance Enterprise View product takes the entire set of IT components downstream from the core insurance applications and combines it into a single product, essentially black boxing the components and drastically reducing the work that you have to do. So, how simple is it with Insurance Enterprise View? Well, I'll take you through the steps, but don't blink or you may miss it. If you're using Insurity's Policy Decision product for policy administration, a systems analyst can use Insurity's App Factory tool to add the 3 new data attributes to the specialty lines of business. eliminating the need for a data architect. If you're using any other policy administration system, then the first step here is the same as the traditional approach. But that's where the similarities end. Once the new attributes are added to the first database through the App Factory, Insurance Enterprise View takes care of the rest. It automatically adds the new attributes to all of the downstream repositories and builds the ETL to move the data from place to place. And it does it all real time, measured in minutes, not days and weeks. And so the cost is also minimal. All that's left for you is to add the attributes to the reports and test. That's all there is to it. One resource can get this done before the business exec that asked for the work gets back from lunch. So, the next time you need to add data and make it available for reporting and analytics, you have two options. You can use the traditional methods and work to try to get the request prioritized, tie up a team of resources coordinating at least 12.5 major tasks, hit your budget to pay for it, and manage the schedule as it potentially consumes months on your calendar. Or you can use Insurity's Insurance Enterprise View to complete it with one resource or two, pay for it with pocket change, reduce risk of error by removing the complex process in the traditional methods, and deliver it in minutes. With IEV, you can save all that extra time, money, and resource capacity to apply it toward other things that add value to your business, like working down the rest of your pile in your backlog. The choice is yours. Which side do you want to be on? Be a hero. Stop your IT backlog from growing. Perform your own kind of magic trick and make many of your most common problems disappear with Insurance Enterprise View from Insurity. There's nothing else like it.